Down to Fraggle Rock. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, the reason I'm starting off the video like that is because, for one, I'm going to prove to you that these people that are so serious are actually half the problem, because they're so serious, but nothing ever gets done. And there's a reason for that. And you know what? I'm to this point where it's like, look, man, if you don't want to claim your lodge, you don't want to claim what you know what I'm saying, what you're affiliated with, that's fine, guys. Because Big Daddy is going to whoop your ass anyway. I'm going to keep kicking your ass, period. Doesn't matter how much you hide me, how much you steal my shit, how much of a disrespectful little twit you guys are. I'm still going to kick your ass every fucking time. It is what it is. So, if whites let go of the hillbilly, when are blacks going to let go of their ghetto trash? It's a good ass question. We're not going to get into cracker culture and all that different stuff. Even though, you know, I see, what's his name? Killer Mike. He brought up that talking point that Thomas Sowell introduced us to. Now, here's the thing. You got Negroes out here claiming whether they're from Africa or America, talking about taking over something and not even understanding what the fuck is going on. Prime example, you have a lot of these Indians out here talking about getting land back. But what they don't get is this corporation is already in debt. So what makes you think if you got your land back that the Chinese wouldn't come over here, shoot you in your head, take shit again? You guys can't even deal with the corporation. You guys are getting beat the fuck up and shot by these police. That shouldn't even be happening. All police, man, shut that shit up. The white boy's son is out here being a faggot. His daughters are not even making children. They slutting all on OnlyFans. This ain't just a black thing. This is a black and white thing. So, what y'all talking about? The reason that you guys don't comprehend shit is because you're not realizing that this is a Masonic game that started this corporation. The chessboard. It's all working off YouTube. These immigrants just got here. Oh, it's an immigrant nation. No, it's not. It's a black, white, and Indian nation. That's what it is. And the chessboard pieces are black and white. We already know there's no black land or white land. So white people aren't white and black people aren't black. We know that. That's sorcery. Now, what I want to show my Negro brethren and sisters is, if you notice, the white people detest the hillbilly trash. They can't stand them. Your issue comes in when you allow these college kids, these boule motherfuckers, to tell you that they were the upper echelons, when at the end of the day, they ain't no better than the fucking ghetto trash. They're actually worse because they want you to be ghetto trash. They promote it. Their whole incentive is to get you to kill yourselves because they owe a debt to the white dude, which is eternal slavery of the people, which is y'all. That's why none of these boulets talk about your Indian truth. None of them talk about, all the lies that were told about the slave trade. No, they just tell you it, and they tell you you're African. All right. I want to see us win. I know we can win. Oh, and the beat, shout out to me and SK. I need to drop this song again. This is American Part 2. I need to drop that shit again. But yeah, if white people have denounced the hillbilly, when the fuck are you going to get rid of this ghetto piece of shit? When? You know the thug and the rapper are both two of the biggest bitches to ever come out of the black community. I want y'all to know that. The thug can't claim to be tough when he's always going back somewhere where he's going to spread and cough for somebody else, another grown-ass man. He can't claim to be tough when he has to hear grown men getting raped through the cells at night. That's not a tough person at all. That's a weirdo. And why would you thirst to keep going back there? It's pretty gay. Ain't the hillbilly known for incest? Ain't none of it's an old movie. Any of y'all ever seen Deliverance? It's pretty hot booty, huh? Isn't there a large amount of homosexuality going on in the black neighborhood? It's the government. It's the government, no. Black people have been talking about DL for years. All these lesbians around here not building shit, claiming they can't stand men, but they're dressed up like one. Remedial. Straight retard. So I'm wondering, if these Negroes really want to take over the system, then you got to understand what the system is. Do you know how many millions of dollars we give to Africa every year? Multiple countries in Africa. Millions of dollars. Y'all ready for that? Are you ready to do bartering, to do business? Because the corporation's not going to fall. If America, the corporation, falls, it's over. There's no way you're going to get this land back. Because, truth be told, people don't even believe it's ours. See, a lot of people are having a field day with your brain. They're just jacking you around. That's why all these debates are going on. And that's why they're having them with the Pan-Africans, because a lot of these Indians are boule as well. From the Ian Guardian Indian from 1400, you have all the information you need. Why would you keep debating? Because they don't want y'all to do nothing. They don't want y'all to go nowhere. I guarantee you, with the way that they're going at the Indian push, it's going to be just like the Pan-Africans. It ain't going nowhere. It's going to be a bunch of grown-ass men intellectually masturbating in each other's mouths until the white dude comes in with the shotgun and blows all of our motherfucking heads off. You want to know why? Because eventually he's going to realize that he's about to lose it all. But before he did that, before he lost everything, he had already detached himself from his lower self. This is what I want the Negro to realize in America. You have to detach yourself from your lower self. You guys are not hip-hop. You guys are rap. In this generation, there is no Tribe Called Quest. There is no Rakim. There is no KRS. There is nothing positive. You have nothing but ignorance all over the place. And newsflash, the person leading your community is the black woman, who is the known knucklehead, who keeps sleeping with thugs and creating more derelict children, which eventually grow up to be pieces of shit. That's why the army can't grow. It ain't because the police kill us. You got your fucking mind. Half the people that they killing weren't going to amount to shit anyway. Just be dead honest with you. It worked. We don't have too many stories like that where, oh, Ricky, your test scores. We don't have too many stories like that in real life. It's normally on the movie. Oh, he was a family man. He had a family. Yes. Sad to say, they probably were a bunch of derelicts too. See, when you're a king and a general and a lord, you have to think a certain way. You can't worry about everybody. Everybody's not going. Everybody's not coming. And it's like my folks don't realize there's a line in the sand y'all gonna have to make. And here's the thing. It's kind of twisted. A lot of these Bible thumpers are ghetto trash. That's true. But a lot of them aren't. Some of them are very wise. A lot of these street dudes are ghetto trash. But a lot of them aren't, though. A lot of them are very wise. So when it comes to this split, don't think I'm saying, oh, we should just start the projects and kill everybody in it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this mind state has to die. This mind state of pure ignorance with no value. This boasting and bragging, this ego that you have for nothing. Black man in America, hands down, we don't own shit. And the people that own stuff are a bunch of celebrity boule bitch motherfuckers. And the only black people that did own something, like the dude who owned all the McDonald's and stuff that died, he's a Republican. Why? Because in order to economically succeed, you would have to have economical prowess, which is going to come from your original party, the Republicans. That's where you made all your shit. Motherfuckers acting like the guy who made the Super Soaker was just kicking it in the projects. He didn't seem like a ghetto trash person to me. He probably did vote Republican. Black people, you've only been in the ghetto since the 60s. You had your own towns and cities. What are you talking about? If it was supposed to be such a wonderland to go over there, and you went over there and you see you're in pestilence and poverty, then why didn't you return to where you were from? The boule. You started wanting to go to college with these white people. You wanted to get their information because for some reason you thought your information wasn't real information, but you built your own fucking town. Now you guys can't build a fucking room. You can't build a goddamn a bathroom. Back in the day, you was building cities, towns, all types of stuff. It comes to a time where you have to let your ghetto trash go. Ghetto trash are conspiracy theorists. We're not talking about, the government has been hiding your story. No, we're talking about, the stopping of the great Black Messiah, and they infiltrated the Black Panthers. Black Panthers have too many police around. Way too many police. They've been infiltrated by the feds. They were getting their guns from the feds. They're kicking it with the LGBT way before they even was created. So that means Huey P. Newton was cool with Marsha Johnson. How you gonna talk about black family, black love, black people if you're not procreating them? Because they was just like these rappers. Black Panthers were for clout. They didn't give a fuck about y'all. That's why nothing happened. Except all these martyrs. All these martyrs happened. So now these people are idolized in stone and didn't even do nothing but waste your fucking time. Why didn't y'all just go back? Why didn't y'all just go back? And then especially after the preacher that y'all got a fucking freeway, a damn boulevard all over for. He even told you, I think I brought my people in the burning building. Why didn't y'all turn around then? Why y'all keep going? Boule, college kids, TV. That's what most of them people on TV did. Regardless if they lie and say, young starting comedian, but man, that's a comedian. What about the Beast Boy? What about the cameraman? What about the director, the motherfucking film caster, the scouter, the A&R? Like, so you want me to listen to the person that didn't go to school around a bunch of people that have went to school, and this program system, because the music industry is made up. We were making music before the music industry. The music industry did not create music. So that means we already knew what these vibrational patterns did. We already knew that they were a form of mind control. But that's why it was only good music that was made. Hip hop was radical, but it was good. Rap is bad music. Jingles, shit that's catchy, that's bad music. It doesn't have a message. There's nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? When you have nothing in your song, when there's no message in the song, it's nothing. Well, a lot of nothing has been going on in the black community, both ways. Their knowledge is nothing, and their nothing is nothing. What do I mean? Y'all keep trying to go into the 9 ether and all that different shit. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't even know what an atom is. Remember, y'all are sitting here arguing about black and white. When you're both on the chessboard, you're dealing with the game that he gave to you. He gave you racism. You ain't never been racist in your life. You've always done business with everybody. How do you think the Indian, the American, and the African got infiltrated? How do you think that happened? By doing business with everybody. That's what you're known to do. You're cool with everybody. You want to show everybody the way. That's just us. We don't mind, passing it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know that these ghetto people are not us. These are that who cloned Tyrone. This is what they was talking about. How they cloned the thugs, the drug dealers, the prostitutes, the pimp. This is what they did it. These people ain't about unite. They talk about the slave. They just wanted to have their family and they was all together and they was always happy and at peace. Why are these motherfuckers not happy? And why is their anger always directed towards violence and not a solution? See, my anger on my videos is all about a solution. I'm telling you something. I'm not making you go outside and punch the first fucking Pan-African or kick a white racist dude in his ass. I'm not telling you nothing like that. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, white people made a split a long time ago. They've been separated from their ignorance. They've did that. Y'all can talk about political parties all you want. No, I'm talking about intelligence. They've been separated. They not proud to bring up their hip. Like, y'all ain't never seen Christmas Vacation? You don't remember his cousin? His cousin, I forgot his fucking name, but every time he would come around, like, nigga, he couldn't stand that nigga. He was like, why? Because he's from the country. Chevy Chase character, Griswold, you know what I'm saying? Clark Griswold, he couldn't stand his fucking cousin because he was like, I hate to say it like that because I don't want to use Southern people as the scapegoat for what ignorance is. That's not what I mean. But what I'm saying is his lower cognitive relative from a Southern region of energy. He was fouling like, motherfucker be doing dumb, dingy, nasty shit. He was like, yo, this that country bullshit. Okay, white people even show you that in cinema. They show you that. You know what I'm saying? They're showing you. Okay, we're not talking about country mouth, city mouth. Because that's the attributes that, we're that's why I'm saying there's no beef. It's nothing to do with the South. This is an observation of what is. And what is the more you started making an excuse about being intelligent for wanting to be white, which is racism, which you keep bitching and whining about that shouldn't be. You keep saying, oh, people shouldn't be racist. I'm oppressive with you, but you keep darting racism. That's all you're doing. Why? Because you're in a spell. You're in a program. You thought it's righteous to speak on these issues. Okay. What's righteous is about speaking on cleaning up your streets, cleaning up your neighborhoods, getting these kids something more to do than the bullshit that they've been doing. Maybe sports is not it. Maybe that's not cutting it. Maybe we need to give them some brain classes. Maybe we need to make these little fuckers think. Put them in situations. That's what we need. We need a different classroom called situations. That's what we need. Give this motherfucker $1,000, right? And say, yeah, sure, you do whatever you want with it. Then right behind that, hit him with all his bills. He already went to the mall. There was an episode of the Huxtables where Cliff did that to Theo. Left that nigga with like $1 in his hand. There you go. That's what we need. But for the fellas, the ladies too. But I think we need different classes for girls. You know, I'm not telling it what it should be, but I will advise a class. And actually, the men need one too. The boys, comprehension between the sex. You know what I'm saying? The men and the women. Y'all need to comprehend each other. Too much loose, weird stuff is going on. Like, motherfuckers be talking about ancient Egyptians and all that different stuff. It's like, dog, you think it was loose like that? Think in the middle of the fucking street, like, and I'm talking about the royals, the royal noble families. You think they just argue in the middle of the street about fucking dumb shit? Didn't JT throw a phone at fucking Lil Uzi at the awards? See? Oh, no, that's entertainment. What the hell is entertainment? Maybe that's another reason y'all ain't on your game. You want to party too much. You want to be entertained too much instead of making things happen. You think you're only good at music and basketball, honestly. But that's that hillbilly in you. That's that ghetto trash. You're not elevating your mind. You're worried about simple things and simple people around you, and keep clouding your brain with simple stuff. It's a big world. And it's like, honestly, we being spoon-fed right now. If they get rid of Section 8, welfare, and food stamps, a lot of people are done for. The Chinese ain't. The Spanish people ain't. They got a bunch of little shops. They cooking. They putting their food out there on the market, making it a household name. Look at y'all. Overpricing. Not bringing shit in bundles. Motherfucker, you go in the Spanish shop, there's a whole thing of greens. There's a whole thing of macaroni. There's a whole thing of chicken. It's like, that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to go hard and go home. You're supposed to go hard. Go hard. Jamaicans is doing it. Go hard. Trust me, I'm delivered at the fucking shop, son. Jamaicans is some strong motherfuckers. I ain't gonna front. Like, yo, the way they order their food, what they order, how much they order, is like, yo, so much fucking rice and fucking cabbage is ridiculous. Like heavies. You bring in like 20 cabbages in a pack, like this fucking long beat. You know what I'm saying? You got like 12, 15 in the motherfuckers. 60 bags of rice. 60 bag, man. Rice. Bro, like, that nigga's heavy. I ain't gonna front. You delivering for the Jamaicans. You're gonna be coming with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Big place. Big things of carrots. Big carrot, man. Fucking lumberjack. Yo. Take this whole thing over. First things first, man. You gotta submit to the fact that G-Lod's been around. You gotta open your mind to capitalism. Power, and we've been had strength and we've been had numbers, but these suckers on these boats dressing in these goofy ass clothes, wearing these weirdo fucking the fucking old folk velcros, Portapedic, whatever the fuck that shit is. Them old goofy ass shoes they used to sell at the back of the penny safe for like $5.99. I remember the motherfuckers was all gray. Fucking strap that motherfucker on. Like a goddamn grown ass third grader. But he had second grader. My third grade used to tie your shoes, but shit, my first grade used to tie your shoes, but whatever. around this motherfucker with the good guy doll shoes on. Fake ass Andy. Yo, all I'm saying is we could beat this shit. It's very easy. You gotta learn what duality is. You gotta learn to separate the board. And we ain't done that yet. We keep letting these devil motherfuckers, and you gotta know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about negative energy. We keep letting these weak motherfuckers up front. Look at these dumb motherfuckers. Look at where we came from. Like when you go back and you just really peep Rakim, just peep the first video, son. Fucking I ain't no joke. Just peep. Like listen to the bars, like yo. This shit is ridiculous, B. This shit is ridiculous. Alright, now look at today. And these is, I understand, you know, the radio, the bubble gum. We all know what the bubble gum is. Son, this bubble gum is trash, dog. Bubble gum is like slut rap. It's like Too Short and Ice-T have took over the radio. It's like, bro, they were never allowed on the radio. These kids are dumb. It's like, bro, we didn't play shit like that on the radio because we knew who X-Rated was. We knew who Brotherless. We knew fucking Nationwide Rip Riders and the I forgot what the Bloods was called, but actually it was gang of them, like all together. That was just the name of that crip little rap group. But no, they was from everywhere. Avalon, the fucking Lincoln Park, the fucking Kelly Park, the fucking shit. Everybody was on that motherfucker. Okay, same thing for the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? Inglewood, Pyru, fucking Treetops, Compton. You know what I'm saying? Swans. Like everybody was on it. So Denver Lane, all that stuff, Nicholson Gardens, all that stuff. Hounds. Trust me, man. I know all. Grew up out there. Just was born out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, it's like you get seasoned. But say that to say this. We had to let it go. So I had to enjoy yourself, man. Yeah, have a good time. But it's like you can't blame it on the foreigners. You were here before the foreigners. You teach the foreigners. It ain't just the only black person committing crimes with other minorities. No. You're not the foreigners, sir. They're the foreigners. You were born and bred here. Like honestly, you're born and bred here. Like I'm not even lying to you. The white dude can't even say it like you can say it. He can't say it like you can say it. He can't say his offspring, he knows for a fact, were already here. They can't do that. They can try to lie and say you from somewhere else, but it's like they know the truth. They know they have been over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even look like your typical person. That's why I like being me, because I'm like, yo, I don't even look like your average person. Like, never in your life would you see somebody with the high cheekbones like this, talking what we talking. Never gonna see it again in your life. Never gonna see it again in your life. But there's other great ones out here. Don't get it confused. I'm just mad that they're not making the point that, look, at the end of the day, bro, certain stuff we gotta let die. It's like once we stop giving it juice. And I'm not saying you can't hold your pistol. I'm not saying you can't hold your Jeep. I'm not talking about the manhood. I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is we gotta change the vibration. We gotta change what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Not on the conversations, but on the rhymes. The vibrations have to change, bro. We have to change. We have to. You know what I'm saying? If we don't get grander and better with our concepts and ideas, our people will stay dormant in what they know, which is nothing. The pessimism, the destruction, the death. We're here to rise them up and get them out of that. Well, that's the hillbilly in you, from the ex-slave master that pimped your brain and sucked it out and spit it back in your head because you got to be honest. You ain't never been on no plantation. So what do you got? Democratic program, school, public, fucking zombie. That's what you got. Sam Line. Why you think they ain't teaching you nothing that everybody out here teaching? Well, me and a few. Why you think that is? Think it's a gang? Think it's a front? Nah, son. Nah, son. Message! We gonna show them one way or another, man. We're gonna show them all at the end because if you ain't knowing that you gotta split your higher self from your lower self, and you gotta call it out worldwide. You can't let people put your lower self in the higher space because that will keep you dormant forever in the darkness. And don't try to switch up your higher ups for some old preachy bullshit. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about economical glory, something that we had before these textbooks, before these schools, before any of that. We were already doing this. We had been doing this. Like, what the fuck do you think he was coming to? Oh, just a bunch of TPs. I can't wait till I do the We2 video. I'm so serious. I basically had parking garages. I basically had fucking airplane fucking the little terminal joints. You know what I'm saying? The little baby airports we having, you know. The little like I said, watch, I'll show you. I'll show you how it's surrounded by a fort. This is before the white dude even came. They didn't create the fort. We had the forts first. We've been doing this shit. Like, y'all are weird. Or I'll be telling people, yo, you're not even ready. They ain't even ready for Albert. That's why I was mad when they changed the fucking Washington Redskins. That's why I was mad when they changed the Cleveland Indians. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing, dog? What are you talking about? Is disrespect to who? To who, motherfucker? You ain't got the right to tell me what's disrespectful. Let all that shit ride. Yep. Show the mockery of what you did. That's fine. Because what? What were you mocking? That they were asleep? That they didn't know what really happened? Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. You're going to get rid of all the Indian faces, but keep the Atlanta Brave fucking hatchet axe in your hand. That's funny. That's funny. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's comical, like. Damn! Yo. Y'all ready to let that shit go, man? And don't talk about, oh, you're drinking on camera. Oh my God, drinking on camera, you're smoking. That's not professional. Hey, I don't want the grand stage yet. I'm over here chilling on my zone. I like this. I like the chill, the chill page. You smoke over here. What, you ain't a smoker? All right, well, nigga, that's good for you. But, we smoke over here. And, you don't drink? All right, well, that's good for you. Well, we drink over here. We don't give a fuck about what you're fucking doing outside your fucking world. That's what you're doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing what you're doing when you're doing it. What the fuck? I'm that type of person. I'm not your life coach. I'm your mind coach. Because I want you to see what's really in these travels before you get out of here. And they can talk about success. Get your money up. But what is the price of it all, dude? Either you don't link up with them and they still fucking find a way to get all of your fucking money. You're going to get something, but it's like they're still going to find a way to get in your pockets with distribution, fucking visuals, radio play. They're going to get $1 somewhere. It's just what it is. but it's not worth it. Look at the energy of the mall. Terrible. They're not talking about what's going on. They keep you in the ghetto track. They keep you with the hillbilly lifestyle, tight jeans, sagging, weirdo, goofy shit. Dating whores rapping. See, I ain't even talking about women no more. No, the whores rapping, whores and strippers are rapping now. Now they're the leaders of the streets. Fucking horrible. Yo, I gotta go.